You know I'm enjoying this show when I'm recording this video like in my own time, because I've been sitting here like it's late at night and I'm like, I can probably do something before I go to bed. Like I can spend half an hour or something doing something. And what I really wanted to do more than anything was watch Legend of Korra. So I'm doing that right now, and because of that, I think, hopefully, that means my Patreon account will now be 2 episodes ahead in the series instead of the 1 episode that it was before, purely because I'm doing this for fun. And that might happen more often. It might get even more ahead if I get more cravings to watch this show. So that's very good news. Episode 9 of Legend of Korra. So in episode 8, which I actually just rewatched as well, essentially Amon is kind of not doing anything, but instead we have Tarrlok who is doing stuff, and he's going... I realized, by the way, that the last episode was called When Two Extremes Meet, which, like, that's what I was saying in the episode, was Tarrlok was an extreme on one side, Amon's an extreme on the other side. That's the theming of this current bit, when two extremes meet. Tarrlok is completely trying to oppress the non-benders, and Amon is saying that all benders oppress non-benders. So we're seeing this like big clash between these two completely opposite viewpoints, and Korra has to find a way to be in the middle. But the problem is, she tried to do it with force by taking Tarrlok down, and now she has been locked up. I think Tarrlok even said, like, you're never gonna see Republic City again or something. Like, what does that mean? Where's he taking her? I don't even know, but I'm very curious and excited to see what we got coming in this episode. And man, I love Korra. Like, I'm talking about the character now. Again, I was rewatching episodes, and like I was rewatching the episode that, well, I just edited episode 8 and put it out on my YouTube channel as I'm recording this video. No, episode 7, sorry. I edited episode 7 and put it on my YouTube channel today. And man, I was just watching it and seeing like Korra and Asami bonding a little bit, and Korra telling Mako like, hey, she needs you, so you should be with her, like you should stay close to her and stuff. I really like Korra as a character, you know? I think she's very sweet. Like, I think she's stubborn. I think she can be dumb. I think she like is a bit cocky, you know? But at the end of the day, I really like her. So I'm very curious to see how she progresses as the series goes on. So let's get into episode 9 of The Legend of Korra. Here we go. Out of the past. Oh, we getting like... Is she gonna be talking to Aang in this episode or something, you know? Communicating with her past avatars? Oh my god, that's pretty horrifying. Being blood bent into it. That's disturbing. Wow.
What are you doing? Tarrlok!
Is that a platinum cage?
You can't leave me in here forever!
Who's this? It's 6 in the morning.
Right, here's where their fight happened. How's Tarrlok gonna cover it up? Oh, is he saying it was...
What happened?
Is he claiming it was an equalist attack? I see.
As I told Chief Saikon, then I was electrocuted.
Oh man, that's dedication to your lie. Oh,
But Korra was gone. I'm so sorry.
what a
Chief
scumbag.
Saikon.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special report.
This is the first time we see you and you're in pajamas? I thought you were gonna be being Batman. That's pretty sick, honestly. Cool way to put on your clothes. Aw, is that Toph? Right, that's at the front of the police station, isn't it?
Come on, I owe you.
Damn, that was easy. I'm busting you out.
Yet? No, she can't be gone. Come on, we have an avatar to rescue.
Damn it. They don't even, like, they're not even gonna be looking in the right places.
Your fly was down.
Oh, whoa! She metal bended his fly up. That's really funny.
I urge you to meditate on these visions.
Uh-huh.
I believe Aang's spirit is trying to tell you something.
Okay. Yes, please. You got all the time in the world to do it now. Okay.
I told you, I have this under control.
Oh.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't get involved. But if what those victims said is true, we're not dealing with a normal criminal.
Fine. Follow me, Twinkle Toes.
Tough.
Twinkle Toes.
I'm 40 years old.
Afraid not.
Okay, 40-year-old Aang.
Used to be a man could enjoy his lunch in peace.
Did you say yakone? Like capone?
It's me. And I'll beat this one too.
Okay.
Whoa. I finally connected with you, Aang.
Interesting. Only through
trying to tell me?
visions. You still
A way out
can't
of
talk
this
to
box
him.
would be nice.
What are you? You should be in the hospital. And you three, you should be in prison.
Use our help finding Korra. I know where to start looking. Come on. Wherever Amon is keeping Korra. I bet that's where my officers are too.
But they're not.
Let's bring them all home.
Damn it! They're going for the equalists when Korra's nowhere near the equalists. Oh.
Smells familiar.
Hell yeah.
Somewhere.
Man, it sucks because Tarrlok's sort of forcing everyone to act against the equalists. Like, this is kind of Tarrlok getting what he
Let's try
wants.
this way.
And what
Oh.
if Korra's not down there?
I mean, it's great if they take down the equalists, but...
Crazy talk is coming out of your mouth right now.
What do you
You're
know,
very
Bolin?
suspicious.
Come on.
There was this one time during
Oh,
the tournament
no.
when Mako and Korra kissed, but
They kissed?
Yep, and that was
believe
while
me, I
you
was
were
upset
dating,
too,
right?
but I'm over it.
Oh, God. Poor Asami. Okay, well, it looks like you have actually found some equalists. That's pretty sick. That's pretty awesome. Oh. Okay. They're just hiding in the tunnel?
Yeah, I can see that.
Nice! Take off their masks. Let's see what they look like. I know they're just random goons, but... Oh! Hell yeah, Tenzin. I want to see Tenzin fight more. The little bit we've seen him fight, he was awesome. Hey, man.
Chief Bayfall? That monster already took your bending, didn't he?
Oh, I was wondering why
I'm
they
so
couldn't
sorry.
bend open the
Come on,
things themselves.
let's get you out of here.
Oh, that
I'll
sucks.
ask you one more time.
Because he has Korra. He fooled us all.
Okay, alright. I mean, you guys are just believing a random equalist, but you're right. Yeah, Berlin. Ooh, nice. Oh, he's this dude. Do we know this guy's name? He's a really cool bender. Not bender, fighter. Okay, more visions? More visions? Okay.
Yakone has ruled Republic City's criminal empire for years. Until now. You will
wasn't
hear testimony from dozens of
Aang
his
being
victims,
bloodbended in this
and
vision?
they will tell you by using an ability that has been illegal for
Is that
decades.
soccer
Bloodbending.
on the council?
Incredibly rare skill, and it can only be performed
During
during
a full moon. Yep.
Yet, the witnesses will claim that my client used bloodbending.
So is
at
this guy like
every
Tarrlok's
other time,
dad or something?
except
It might be like Tarrlok's dad, and he taught him this technique. Councilman Soccer, yeah.
In my years, I have encountered people born with rare and unique bending abilities.
Oh,
I once my
his
trusty
voice.
Boomerang, who was able to firebend with his mind.
Yep,
Why, even
combustion
metal bending
man.
was considered has convinced this council that Yakone is one of these unique benders, and he exploited his ability. We find Yakone guilty
You're
of all
smart,
charges
Soccer.
and sentence him to life in prison.
If Soccer wasn't in charge, I don't think that would have happened. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, it's an attack on Soccer. Soccer's dead in the current day, right? Oh my god, he's bloodbending a lot of people. A lot of people. How is he doing that many people without even like moving his arm?
Thank you all for meeting us on such short notice.
I am shocked you would accuse me of such an evil act.
What?
I already explained.
No.
Equalists attacked us and took her.
It's true. He took her.
Oh, yes!
Here,
Whistleblower!
Avatar Korra arrived last night, but...
Say goodbye to Republic City, Avatar Korra. You'll never see it again.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That is nonsense.
He bloodbent Avatar Korra!
Hell yeah.
Don't make this worse for yourself.
Oh my god, this is exciting. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, what are you gonna do? Kill them all? Jesus! Where are you gonna run, Tarrlok? You've just exposed yourself to all of them.
Wake up. He knocked us out.
Are you serious? Where is he? Is he here right now?
Let's go.
Man, you really screwed the pooch on that one, Tarrlok. Okay, how did you beat the bloodbending, Aang? If you did. Oh my god. That's horrifying.
I'll be back one day to claim it.
Oh, jeez. Did he just escape? No one ended up finding him? Avatar state. Yep, yep. Oh. Oh man, this is sick. Seeing a fully powered Aang.
For good.
Oh my god. Jeez. My god. This wasn't how Avatar Aang died, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, no, he's too young. Nice.
I'm taking away your bending for good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was able to do this technique more, huh?
So your little bloodbending secret's out? And I know how you bloodbent me without a full moon. You're Yakone's son.
Yes.
My plan was perfect.
Oh yeah, it was real great, man.
Savior.
With this.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Amon's here, baby! Ho, ho, ho.
It is time for you to be equalized.
I did not expect this.
You've never.
Is Amon not affected by his bloodbending? Oh, he is, kinda. What the fuck is Amon? How does he do this?
I am the solution.
I never thought I'd be so hyped for Amon. Wow.
Electrocute the box to knock her out before you open it.
He's so smart. Amon is so smart. Oh, what's she doing? Is she pretending to be electrocuted? Oh, that's smart. Korra, you're so smart and pretty. Fuck yes! Oh my god. Amon's like, of course she escaped. Oh man, snowbending. Okay, she got away from Amon.
I thought I told you not to underestimate her.
They didn't really, like, they did their... There wasn't much they could have done in that situation. Maybe be a tiny bit quicker, but... Aww. Was he looking for her this whole time? Aww.
Good girl.
Oh, she, sorry. Sorry, I forgot she's a female polar bear dog.
Down there.
Oh, good, they found her.
Korra!
Give us some space. Korra, wake up!
I was so worried.
Oh, poor
You
Asami.
all right?
Man. Whew! Well, that was a great episode. Like, that was a really, really good episode because it gave me so much of the sort of stuff that I wanted, you know? I mean, we got Lynn back in the show properly. Like, she hasn't done anything for a few episodes since she said, well, for one episode, I guess. since she said like, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna resign and work under what was her words? Well, whatever, she's gonna work not with the law. And so, and then we had a whole episode of seeing why it sucks without her running things and with Tarrlok being in charge. But we got to see her again. We got some like Aang stuff, and we got like Korra and Aang communicating in a way, but it's not actually it's not the same way as Aang does. Aang was so spiritually powerful, I think, that he was straight up able to have conversations with avatars. But I don't think most avatars can actually do that. I think what we're seeing here is it's about your spiritual power level. So if Aang had like a 99 spiritual power, right? Let's say that's how much he had, and Korra has like a 13, you know? So like at 80 you can speak to other avatars, and so, you know, there's a massive difference there, and Korra might never be able to reach that level. But, you know, at 10%, maybe you can, you know, see visions from past avatars, memories and stuff, and select visions. So I guess that's what we're seeing here. But man, it was cool. It was really cool because it gives us some like I think if you do like a sequel series to Avatar, right? Avatar The Last Airbender, there's obviously going to be people, and by people I mean most people, are going to kind of be very curious about what happens in between when Avatar The Last Airbender ended and when the Legend of Korra begins. But the very way that the Avatar series is structured means that a new avatar cannot exist until a previous avatar is dead. There are never two avatars at the same time. So because of that, like, unless one of the Avatar series was to end with the death of the avatar, the next one's going to pick up much later, and there's going to be a gap there that we didn't see. There has to be, right? Because Aang was still alive at the end of Avatar The Last Airbender, and in fact, we knew he was probably going to live at least a bit more of a life because he was still only a kid, you know? He was still only 12 years old. So it would be kind of sad if he didn't live to be at least 20 years old, you know? And so there was definitely going to be a time jump when starting the series. But in there being a time jump, there's so many questions, and we want to know where a lot of these characters ended up. These questions that weren't answered at the end of Avatar The Last Airbender. Like, we know, or we could kind of figure out, like, where it was going. Zuko and Aang were sort of leading towards a more peaceful, you know, a more peaceful existence, a more peaceful world. And Aang and Katara got together. We saw that much. Other than that, I mean, we didn't quite know the futures of these characters, but now we're seeing. I mean, Toph starts leading a police force, which makes sense. Sokka is the head of a council, which again makes sense. I mean, he's a leader through and through, and he's very intelligent. He's probably the smartest one of the group, so being able to see him be put in a position where he can, like, actually make a huge difference and put his brains to good use is very good. And I liked that the first time we see and hear Sokka again, for the first time since Avatar The Last Airbender, he's making the right decision, a decision that is very intelligent and informed and is not too held back by tradition and what we I guess are known to believe at this point. Because I think it's very easy for, if you're doing a trial, a lot of, you know, councils in that situation might go, well, you're right. Like, there's no way, we know that bloodbending can only be done during a full moon, and it can't be done on this scale. So he must be innocent because we have no evidence to counter that or whatever. But Sokka looked at all the evidence, and I mean, the rest of the council probably did as well. Sokka's just the one who announced it, but I imagine Sokka's also leading the discussions there. He looked at all the evidence and he said, look, we have come across many incredible benders. There are so many phenomenal benders out there who do amazing things and who do things that defy expectation, things that we never thought possible, like Toph metal bending. Like, actually being able to bend metal was unheard of until the point where Toph did it. So the fact that someone could bloodbend, not during a full moon, is not that unheard of. Or it is unheard of, but the fact that it's unheard of is what's not unheard of. The people doing things that are unheard of is a common thing. So I really liked that he came to that conclusion. It showed that Sokka is intelligent still, and he is put in the right position of power, and it was also just really cool to see Aang at full power. You know, we saw a full power Avatar chasing after a very powerful criminal. That's really great to see as well. And I mean, he's utilizing the Avatar state in a more stable way, because we know, like, Avatar state, when you can't really control it, your arrow glows and you stay in it. Like Aang's arrow would glow and he would stay in that Avatar stage, and he would bang bang bang, boom boom boom, kill everyone. Not kill everyone, he was a pacifist, but he would take everyone out, and then only after that battle was done would he go out of the Avatar stage. But when they were talking in Avatar The Last Airbender at some point, I think it was in season 2 episode 1, but maybe it was at a different time, but they showed the Avatar state, and when they showed it with the other avatars, it was just like a flash, you know, like their eyes flashed, and then they would do crazy things, and it was just like they were channeling the energy, but they only took as much as they needed. And now we're seeing Aang use it in these flashbacks, and that's what he's doing as well. He's just given it a quick flash. He's taken that energy when he needs it, because it's a vulnerable state to be in. So obviously, if he's killed during that one flash, then the Avatar cycle is completely ended. But that's a much safer way to do it than to turn on the Avatar state for a full 3 minutes while you know, complete a battle. So really cool to see that stuff. But yeah, and so he's the son of Yakone, and because of that he had that bloodbending technique, but now he can't bend anymore. Tarrlok is done. He's out. I assume, like, he's not gonna be a villain anymore. Like, he's done for. So we're back to Amon being the villain, but man, I can't believe how hyped I was when he walked out there and Amon was standing right outside his door. That's amazing. Amon is a very cool character. He's very mysterious and interesting. And I like that he said, like, I'm the solution. Like, he reminds me of Overhaul in My Hero, where Overhaul's like, quirks for a disease, I'm the cure, or whatever. Like, I like that sort of thing, where he's like, you know, I'm the solution to this current world and to bending, and for some reason bending is less effective on him. So I wonder what that is, you know, because we saw bloodbending, that very technique that he was using to bloodbend was used by his father, and his father used it to subdue an entire room of people, including the fucking Avatar and Toph Beifong. I know it's crazy to put those two on the same level, but Toph is an incredibly powerful bender, let's just face it. But, like, those two people were completely immobilized, and Aang was almost killed by this guy. So the fact that Amon barely feels it is crazy, and I'm very curious to know why that is. But yeah, there's only one more thing I want to check, and give me a sec while I pause this. So watching this episode, I was thinking about this this book, and with bloodbending, I can't remember if this game has mechanics for bloodbending in it, so I'm just gonna see if it does. Okay, I just went to the waterbending techniques page, and there are actually some bloodbending moves on here, and they're tagged with a little blood. It's probably very hard to see, but it's tagged with a little blood note on there. So that is very cool. They do actually have bloodbending tactics in here. Use bloodbending to move and twist a foe's body in painful ways. You must be empowered to use this technique. Cool. So that's very cool to see that is the case. I mean, I'm not flipping through this book, especially the parts of this book that have Legend of Korra related stuff. I'm pretty sure the book doesn't really have spoilers in it. It just has, I mean, it kind of does when it describes important events, but if it gets to Korra era important events, I ignore it. I don't read those bits. But I was just very curious if they had bloodbending stuff in here, or if they were gonna like not put those techniques in here because they're kind of fucked up or whatever. But no, it's very cool. This is a really, really cool TTRPG game. I say really cool. I still haven't been able to play it yet, but my friend is setting up a one-shot for it soon, I think. And sometime in the future I'm gonna run a game of it myself. But I really love this book. Just owning this book is incredible. So, I mean, if you're looking for a good TTRPG and you're watching this video, you probably like Avatar. It's very cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this Legend of Korra reaction. If you want to watch full-length versions and early access to the show, my Patreon account has that in the description below. So you can definitely go check that out. We might be 2 weeks ahead now on my Patreon account at least. So go check it out, see how far ahead we are. And I hope that you can subscribe if you want to see more of that stuff. And also subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video and comment down below. I want to hear your opinions on this episode, on my reaction, stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.